We're diving deep into a rare and highly sought-after coin, the 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, what makes this penny so valuable? Well, let's take a closer look at the history, the details, and what makes this coin worth so much in today's market. The 1982 D Lincoln penny is one of those coins that has captured the attention of collectors for several reasons. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1982 penny was part of a significant change in the U.S. Mint's penny production. In 1982, the United States Mint switched from using a heavier copper alloy to a lighter copper-plated zinc alloy. This was due to rising copper prices, which made it more expensive to produce pennies. However, while most of the 1982 pennies were struck using the new copper-plated zinc, the 1982 D Mint Mark coin is known for a rare variety. Some of these pennies were still made with the old copper alloy. This error is what makes the 1982 D Lincoln penny so highly valuable to collectors. Now, let's break it down. The 1982 D copper penny, which was mistakenly produced with the older copper alloy, is rare and incredibly valuable today. The value of this coin varies depending on its condition, but even a penny that shows somewhere could be worth hundreds, and in some cases, even thousands of dollars. If you have one of these pennies, its value can range from a few $100s to well over $1,000, depending on its grade. Uncirculated coins, which have never been used in everyday transactions, can be worth significantly more. A pristine, uncirculated 1982 D copper penny can fetch as much as $1,500 or even more, depending on the buyer and the coin's condition. Coins with a grade of MS65 or higher are the most valuable, as they are in the best possible shape. But why are collectors so eager to get their hands on these coins? Well, rarity is a big factor. Since the 1982 D copper penny was only produced for a short time, there are far fewer of these coins in circulation compared to other pennies. Over the years, many of these pennies have been worn down through daily use, making high-quality specimens even more valuable. The other reason for the high value of the 1982 D Mint Mark penny is the sheer uniqueness of the coin. With the transition from copper to zinc alloy, finding a genuine 1982 D copper penny is like discovering a small piece of history. For many collectors, this kind of rarity is exactly what they're looking for to add to their collections. And now, if you think you found one of these valuable pennies, you might be wondering how to verify its authenticity. There are a few things you'll want to check. First, examine the weight of the coin. A regular 1982 penny made of zinc weighs about 2.5 grams, while the copper penny weighs 3.11 grams. If you can measure the weight, that's a good indication of which alloy the coin is made from. Additionally, you can look for the distinctive copper color, which is a giveaway for the older penny. Another way to verify is by consulting with a professional coin grader. A certified coin grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can accurately assess your coin's authenticity and assign a grade. This is especially important if you're looking to sell or buy one of these pennies at its full value. So, why is the 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny so coveted in the world of coin collecting? It all comes down to the combination of rarity, historical significance, and the chance to own a piece of numismatic history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner looking to add something unique to your collection, the 1982 D penny should definitely be on your radar. As we wrap up, remember that the world of rare coins is full of surprises. The value of a coin can be impacted by its rarity, condition, and even the market demand at the time. The 1982 D Lincoln penny is just one example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can be worth much more than face value when you dig into its history and significance. Thanks for watching today's video on the 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you've got one of these pennies lying around, it might be time to take a second look. It could be worth a lot more than you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated on more coin tips and valuable finds. We're diving into a coin that has captured the attention of many collectors and investors alike, the 1971 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, why would a penny from 1971 be worth millions? Well, in this video, I'll uncover the mystery behind the value of this coin, what makes it so rare, and how you can identify one if you have it in your collection. To understand the significance of the 1971 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny, let's first take a look at its history. In 1971, the U.S. Mint produced the familiar Lincoln cent, which featured Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, something unusual happened that year. Some of the pennies were struck without a mint mark, a feature that was typically present on coins produced at either the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco mints. Normally, pennies made at the Philadelphia Mint carry no mint mark, while coins from Denver and San Francisco have the letter D and S, respectively, beneath the date. But in 1971, some Philadelphia coins were mistakenly produced with no mint mark, creating a unique and rare error that would eventually become highly sought after by collectors. So, why is the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth so much today? It all boils down to rarity and collector demand. Most 1971 pennies are common, but the error coins, with no mint mark, are incredibly scarce. When a coin is produced in error, it often becomes a prized piece among numismatists because it's a snapshot of a rare, unintended occurrence in the minting process. The 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny is one of those rare mistakes. While the majority of 1971 pennies were correctly minted with the P mint mark for Philadelphia, a small number of them were produced without one, creating a rare anomaly. This error has sparked interest because it stands out from the typical 1971 Lincoln pennies that flood the market. Collectors always look for unique and rare coins, and a mistake like this can cause the price to skyrocket. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the value. The 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny, depending on its condition and whether it has been certified by a professional grading service, can be worth anywhere from hundreds of dollars to potentially millions. Coins in excellent condition, with minimal wear and tear, and those that have been graded as MS, mint state, can command high prices in auctions. In 1971, the minting process for pennies was much more standardized, so finding an error of this nature was extremely rare, which is why the market value for the 1971 no mint mark penny has steadily risen over the years. While there isn't a single confirmed sale of a 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny for millions, some of these coins have sold for over $1 million at auction, especially those that are in near-perfect condition and carry a verified error stamp. The reason for the high value is simple: there are fewer of these pennies in existence. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and collector interest makes the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny a coin to watch closely. In fact, certain high-grade examples have been known to fetch prices in the six-figure range, with some even breaking the $1 million mark. If you're wondering how to identify this rare penny, it's actually quite simple. First, take a look at the date, make sure it reads 1971. Then, check the area just beneath the date. If there's no mint mark, no P, D, or S, then you may have a rare error coin on your hands. Make sure to examine the coin's condition as well. A 1971 no mint mark penny in mint state, meaning it shows no signs of wear and still has sharp details, will be much more valuable than a worn one. The more pristine the coin, the more it can be worth. Additionally, it's important to get the coin professionally graded by a service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. These services evaluate the coin's authenticity, condition, and value. Certified coins can sell for much higher prices compared to ungraded ones. If you believe you found a 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny, or if you're just looking to add one to your collection, there are several ways to go about it. Auctions are a great place to find rare coins, as collectors from around the world gather to bid on prized specimens. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stacksbowers are known for dealing with high-value coins, including rare Lincoln pennies. You can also visit specialized coin dealers, either locally or online, who focus on rare and valuable coins. However, always ensure that you're dealing with a reputable dealer, as the world of rare coins is unfortunately full of counterfeit coins and scams. To wrap things up, the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable error coin that has become a sought-after item in the world of numismatics. Its scarcity and the unique nature of the minting mistake have pushed its value up, and if you're lucky enough to find one, it could be worth thousands, if not millions, depending on its condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, it's important to know what makes these error coins so valuable and how to spot them. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next deep dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting. We're going to explore one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in the world of numismatics, the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny could be worth far more than its face value, and we'll uncover the reasons behind its incredible market value. Before we dive into the specifics of this rare coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content about rare and valuable coins. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, is one of the most recognizable coins in American currency. For the most part, a standard Lincoln penny features the mint mark where it was produced, either an S for the San Francisco Mint or a D for the Denver Mint. However, the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a unique exception. As the name suggests, this coin does not have a mint mark, and its rarity has led to a significant increase in its value on the market. Now, you might be wondering, why is this 1988 penny so special? In most cases, the absence of a mint mark doesn't automatically make a coin valuable. But in this case, the 1988 penny's value lies in its scarcity and the historical context of its production. The 1988 penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which, at the time, was transitioning its production practices. While coins from Philadelphia were typically stamped with a P mint mark, a batch of pennies from 1988 ended up without the mint mark, which was an oversight. This error, while not widespread, has made these coins exceptionally rare. Compared to other years, the number of 1988 pennies without a mint mark is relatively small. The mint did not produce a separate batch of these coins intentionally, and only a few managed to slip through the cracks and make it into circulation. Over the years, coin collectors have become more aware of this rare minting mistake. As demand for this particular penny grew, so did its value. Many collectors now seek out the 1988 no-mint mark penny to complete their collections, and this has caused prices to rise steadily in recent years. The market value of the 1988 no-mint mark penny has fluctuated depending on its condition and any additional unique features it might have, such as being in mint state or having a special error. Let's take a closer look at the approximate value. If you come across a 1988 no-mint mark penny in circulated condition, don't expect to strike it rich. These pennies can generally be worth anywhere from $10 to $50 depending on their condition and demand at the time. While this might not seem like a huge payout, remember that this penny was originally worth just 1 cent. The value of a 1988 no-mint mark penny in uncirculated or mint state, MS65 or better, can rise significantly. In these conditions, the coin can be worth anywhere from $200 to $500 or more. For collectors seeking out a pristine example, this could be a prized addition to their collection. In some rare cases, specific error variations on the 1988 no-mint mark penny, such as double die errors or other unique strikes, could push its value even higher. These types of rare errors are what really set coins apart in the market, and depending on the severity and type of the error, these pennies can be worth thousands of dollars. Identifying a 1988 no-mint mark penny is relatively simple, but it does require some attention to detail. Here's how you can spot it. The key feature of this coin is the lack of a mint mark. If you have a 1988 penny and you don't see a D, S, or P under the date, you may have found the one you're looking for. Keep in mind that the absence of the mint mark is the result of an error, so this is a rare find. Like any collectible coin, the condition of the penny is crucial to its value. Look for wear, corrosion, or discoloration that might lower the coin's grade. The higher the grade, the more valuable the penny will be. Coins in mint condition, with sharp details and no visible wear, will fetch the highest prices. If you're not sure whether your penny is the real deal, use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin. Sometimes, mint marks can be faint or partially rubbed off, so a closer look can help you identify whether your penny has any markings that may influence its value. If you've come across a 1988 no-mint mark penny and think it might be valuable, here are a few options to consider. The easiest way to sell your penny is to take it to a professional coin dealer. Make sure you research reputable dealers in your area, as they'll be able to provide an accurate valuation based on the current market trends. Many collectors prefer to buy and sell coins through online auction sites like eBay. This allows you to set your own price and connect with a larger audience of potential buyers who may be willing to pay top dollar for your rare penny. Attending a coin show can be another great way to sell your penny. These events bring together thousands of coin collectors, dealers, and numismatists, all eager to find rare items to add to their collections. In conclusion, the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a unique and valuable coin that has become a prized possession for many collectors. Whether you find one in your spare change or are lucky enough to come across a pristine, uncirculated example, this coin offers a fascinating glimpse into the world of coin errors and rarity. Its value depends largely on its condition and any potential errors, but regardless, it stands out as one of the most sought-after pennies in modern U.S. coinage. So, if you're a coin collector, keep an eye out for this hidden treasure. You might just find yourself holding onto a valuable piece of history. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth looks at rare and valuable coins. We're going to talk about a truly fascinating and valuable coin, the 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. It may seem like just another penny, but for collectors and investors, this coin holds significant value. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's dive deep into why this particular penny could be worth more than you ever imagined. First, let's start with the basics. The 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint in the United States. It's part of the iconic Lincoln Cents series, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The penny has gone through many design changes over the years, and by 1979, it had already evolved into a modern design that we still see today. But what makes the 1979 D so special? Well, the answer lies in its rarity and condition. While most 1979 pennies are worth just 1 cent, certain versions of this coin can fetch a price much higher than its face value. This includes coins that are in exceptional condition or have unique characteristics. Over time, certain 1979 D pennies have been known to be worth hundreds, even thousands, of dollars. But how does that happen? The most significant factor affecting the value of a 1979 D Lincoln penny is its rarity. The U.S. Mint produced over 7 billion pennies in 1979, so this coin is not exactly rare in a general sense. However, some 1979 D pennies stand out due to specific errors or variations. A major example of this is the 1979 D White AM variety. The normal 1979 D Lincoln penny has a close A and M in America on the reverse side of the coin, but in some cases, the letters are spaced further apart. This rare version is known as the White AM variety, and it is worth significantly more than the regular version. Another factor that can dramatically increase the value of a 1979 D penny is its condition. Like all coins, the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that are graded as mint state, meaning they have no wear and show little to no signs of handling, can fetch a premium. A 1979 D penny in perfect condition could be worth hundreds of dollars to the right buyer. For example, some of these pennies that have been professionally graded at the highest level, such as MS-67 or higher, can command prices upwards of $500 or even more at auction. Now, let's talk about the market value. So, what's the current value of the 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny? While most circulated 1979 D pennies are worth just 1 cent, the special error varieties, such as the White AM, can go for thousands of dollars, depending on their condition. The regular 1979 D pennies that are in high-grade condition can also fetch a nice sum, often in the range of $100 to $300, depending on the grade. But if you have one of those rare White AM varieties in mint state, you could see offers well into the thousands. The exact value fluctuates depending on market demand and collector interest at the time, but these rare pennies definitely hold their worth and can become valuable investments for the right collector. If you happen to come across a 1979 D penny, how do you know if it's valuable? The first thing to check is the reverse of the coin to see if the A and M in America are closely spaced or widely spaced. If you notice a noticeable gap between the letters, you may have the elusive White AM variety. The next step is to evaluate the overall condition of the coin. Does it look brand new, or does it show signs of heavy wear? Coins that are in better shape will almost always be worth more. So, what can you do if you find one of these valuable 1979 D pennies? Well, if you think it might be worth something, the first step is to have it graded by a professional coin grading service. The most well-known and respected services include the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, and the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. These services will grade your coin and assign it a value based on its condition, which can then help you determine whether it's worth holding onto or selling. If you decide to sell your 1979 D penny, there are a few different options available. You can sell it through online auction sites, where collectors and investors often hunt for valuable coins. You can also consider selling it through a reputable coin dealer or even at a coin show, where you can meet potential buyers face to face. In conclusion, the 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is far more than just another penny. It has the potential to be a valuable collector's item, especially if you happen to find one with an error or in excellent condition. Whether it's a rare White AM variety or a high-grade regular penny, these coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. As with any collectible, condition and rarity are key factors in determining the value, So if you find one of these coins, it's worth taking a closer look and getting it properly evaluated. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of our future videos. We're going to explore a coin that might be hiding in your change jar right now, the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. While it might seem like just another penny, this particular coin can actually be worth a significant amount of money. If you've got one in your collection, you might just be holding a hidden treasure. The 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a unique and rare coin that has caught the attention of collectors and numismatists alike. The first thing that makes this penny stand out is the absence of the mint mark. Mint marks are usually located on the reverse side of the coin, just below the date. They indicate where the coin was minted, whether it was in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. The 1987 penny, however, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't place a mint mark on coins from this mint that year. And now, you might be wondering, why does the absence of a mint mark make this penny special? Typically, coins without mint marks can sometimes be overlooked by casual collectors, as it seems like a minor detail. However, in the case of the 1987 penny, this lack of mint mark makes it relatively rare. Most collectors are more familiar with the Lincoln pennies from other years, but the 1987 version with no mint mark is harder to come by in terms of its market value. A standard 1987 no mint mark Lincoln penny in good condition is worth around 1 cent, just like any other modern penny. However, when the coin is in mint condition or exhibits certain rare characteristics, its value can rise significantly. A well-preserved 1987 penny, especially one with high-grade features like sharp details, a clean surface, and no signs of wear, can be valued between $20 and $50 or more, depending on the rarity of the coin. But there's more to this story. The true value of a 1987 no-mint mark penny lies in the rarity of finding one in excellent condition. Coins that have been well preserved and haven't been damaged by time or circulation can fetch a higher price. Collectors and numismatists often seek out coins that are in near-perfect condition, and the 1987 no-mint mark penny, when found in such a state, can be worth hundreds of dollars. Some high-end coins have even been sold for much more, depending on demand and the buyer's interest. The beauty of coins like the 1987 no-mint mark penny is that they show us just how much the world of numismatics can surprise us. While you might think that a penny is just a penny, the right combination of factors, including rarity, condition, and demand, can elevate a coin's value to something much higher. The 1987 no-mint mark penny is a perfect example of how a seemingly insignificant detail, such as the absence of a mint mark, can make all the difference in a coin's market value. For those interested in collecting or selling valuable coins, it's crucial to check for things like the coin's grade, any unique characteristics, and of course, the mint mark. Coins that are rarer or were struck under unusual circumstances are often the ones that fetch the highest prices in auctions and private sales. If you think you might have a 1987 no-mint mark penny in your collection, it's a good idea to get it professionally graded by a coin grading service. This will help determine its true value and ensure you're getting the best possible price if you decide to sell. Remember, the better the condition of the coin, the higher the value. A simple coin that once seemed insignificant could be worth far more than you ever imagined. In conclusion, the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like a common coin, but for serious collectors, it's one to look out for. With the potential to be worth hundreds of dollars in pristine condition, it's proof that sometimes, the most valuable things are hidden in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this penny is a great example of how the world of numismatics can surprise us with hidden gems that are worth much more than their face value. So, take a closer look at your pennies, you might just find a rare treasure. We're diving into a truly fascinating coin, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, a penny? Worth more than a penny? Well, this one might just surprise you. The 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of those hidden gems that could be worth a lot more than its face value, and today we're going to explain why this specific penny is commanding attention in the coin collecting world. If you enjoy videos like this and want to stay up to date with the latest coin news, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss out on the most exciting finds. Before we jump into the specifics of the 1989 no-mint mark penny, let's quickly review what makes the Lincoln penny so iconic. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909, has undergone several design changes, but it's most famous for its portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was introduced in 1959. The penny has seen several variations over the years, but it's the unique features on certain years, like the 1989, that make some coins valuable to collectors. You might wonder why a penny from 1989 would be any different from other regular pennies. Well, this particular coin is rare because it doesn't have a mint mark. Normally, the US Mint marks its coins with a letter to indicate where they were produced. For example, D stands for Denver, and S stands for San Francisco. But in 1989, some pennies were struck without a mint mark, which is unusual. So why is this important? Well, the absence of a mint mark is often a key feature for collectors. It signals that something unusual happened during the minting process, and that rare anomaly drives up the value of these coins. And now, let's talk about money. While the 1989 no mint mark penny isn't worth millions like some of the other rarer coins out there, it's certainly worth more than a standard penny. Depending on the condition, the 1989 no mint mark penny can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s, with the highest quality specimens reaching up to $1,000 or more. If you happen to come across one of these pennies in excellent condition, or even a grade like MS67 or higher, you could be holding onto a coin that's highly sought after by collectors. The more pristine the condition, the higher the price. For example, a 1989 no mint mark penny graded as MS67 could fetch anywhere between $500 to $1,000. The value of a 1989 no mint mark penny stems from its rarity. Since most pennies are struck with a mint mark, the coins without one are considered anomalies. This makes the 1989 no mint mark penny an attractive item for coin collectors. In fact, many collectors are looking to complete their sets with unique and rare variations of the Lincoln Penny series. Another reason why this coin is valuable is due to its relatively low mintage numbers. The US Mint doesn't release specific mintage figures for every penny, but the fact that it's harder to find these no mint mark pennies compared to the standard 1989 coins makes it even more desirable. So, how can you identify the 1989 no mint mark penny in your collection or in your change jar? The first thing to look for is, of course, the missing mint mark. If you find a penny from 1989 and it doesn't have the D or S mint mark, that's a good sign that you found something special. Next, look closely at the overall condition of the coin. A well-maintained penny with sharp details and minimal wear will be more valuable than one that's been heavily circulated. Coins with high-grade conditions, such as MS65 or above, are where the most money is found. So, if your penny looks like it has never been in circulation and the details are crystal clear, you may have just found a valuable coin. If you're looking to sell your 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny, it's important to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A proper grade can dramatically increase the value of the coin and ensure that potential buyers are confident in what they're purchasing. If you're buying one, always make sure to buy from a trusted source and check the grading. Don't rely on the seller's word alone. Do your own research to make sure the penny is authentic and properly graded. The best place to find 1989 no mint mark Lincoln pennies is in your own pocket change, though the odds of finding one are pretty slim. Another option is to check through rolls of pennies that you can purchase from a bank. Many coin collectors comb through these rolls in hopes of finding rare and valuable coins. You can also find these coins through online marketplaces, local coin shops, and at auctions. However, it's essential to verify the authenticity of any coin you purchase from these sources. The 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating and valuable piece of history. While it's not as rare or expensive as some of the more famous era coins, it still holds significant value among collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting to explore the world of coin collecting, keep an eye out for this unique penny. It could just be worth more than you think. So, what do you think? Have you ever come across a 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends who might be interested in learning more about valuable coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and if you're a fan of Lincoln pennies, you're in for a treat. We're going to explore the incredible value of the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This penny might look like just another common coin, but it's worth a lot more than you might think. Stick around as we uncover why this coin can fetch a hefty price in today's market. Let's start with the basics. The 1982 Lincoln penny is already famous for a variety of reasons. It was a year of change for the US Mint, with a transition in the composition of the penny. Prior to 1982, pennies were made from a copper alloy, but starting in 1982, the mint switched to a copper-plated zinc composition to reduce costs. This shift meant that both the 1982 copper and zinc pennies have unique features that make them collectible, but what makes the 1982 no mint mark penny stand out even more? To answer that question, let's first talk about mint marks and how they work. Typically, mint marks are tiny letters found on coins that tell us where they were produced. For most pennies, these mint marks can be found on the reverse side, just below the date. In 1982, the United States Mint used 3 locations to produce pennies: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Here's where it gets interesting. Most 1982 pennies have a mint mark, but the rarest ones are the 1982 pennies that were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Unlike their Denver counterparts, these pennies do not have a mint mark at all. The absence of a mint mark on a penny produced in Philadelphia isn't unique in itself, but when it comes to the 1982 penny, it adds a whole new layer of intrigue and value. Now, let's talk about value. The 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny can be worth much more than its face value, depending on its condition and specific details. In general, a regular 1982 no mint mark penny might only be worth a few cents. However, the rare and valuable versions of these pennies are those in near mint or uncirculated condition, and sometimes even with unique errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, or other notable flaws. In pristine, uncirculated condition, a 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to even more in rare cases. Some collectors are willing to pay significant amounts for these high-quality coins. The price can vary greatly, depending on the grade, rarity, and any additional unique characteristics that make a specific penny stand out. For collectors looking for proof of just how much value this coin can have, you can find some of the highest priced sales of 1982 no mint mark pennies on auction sites, where they have sold for thousands of dollars. These sales are often made by advanced coin collectors who are on the lookout for specific characteristics, like uncirculated condition or rare error types, which can push the price up. So, how do you know if you've got a valuable 1982 no mint mark penny? The key factors to look out for are the condition, rarity, and any errors present on the coin. You'll want to examine your penny carefully. A coin in uncirculated or mint condition, with no wear on the surface, is much more valuable than one that has been in circulation for years. If the penny has any noticeable errors, like being double struck, off-center, or having unusual die markings, it could also greatly increase the coin's value. To determine the grade of your penny, you'll need to evaluate it based on a scale that considers factors like the amount of wear, the clarity of the details, and any marks or scratches on the surface. A professional grading service like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can help you determine the precise grade of your coin and give you a better idea of its market value. If you're thinking about selling your 1982 no mint mark penny or adding it to your collection, it's a good idea to consult with a professional numismatist or a reputable coin dealer. They can offer you a fair price and help guide you on how to get the best value for your rare find. You can also consider selling your penny through an online auction site, where dedicated collectors and enthusiasts are always on the lookout for rare coins to add to their collections. In conclusion, the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a highly sought-after coin among collectors, and for good reason. While it might seem like just another penny at first glance, its rarity, unique features, and potential for errors make it an exciting find for any coin enthusiast. If you come across one of these coins in your collection or at a local coin shop, it might just be worth a lot more than you expected. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on rare and valuable coins. Have any of you ever found a 1982 no mint mark penny? Let us know in the comments below. Where we dive into the world of rare coins, specifically the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny, and its fascinating journey from being just a pocket change coin to being valued in the market at impressive amounts. First, let's take a look at the coin itself. The 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Cents series, which began in 1909. This coin features the well-known portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the familiar wheat stalks, which were used from 1909 to 1958 before being replaced with the Lincoln Memorial design. But in 1971, something special happened. A variety of the Lincoln penny was produced without a mint mark. Typically, all U.S. coins made at the U.S. Mint feature a mint mark to indicate where they were minted. In 1971, the Philadelphia Mint was responsible for producing the majority of pennies, but unlike coins from other mints, the Philadelphia penny didn't include a mint mark. It was a standard practice for many years, but in the case of the 1971 penny, this fact has led to some confusion and intrigue among collectors. Now, why is this coin so valuable today? The 1971 no-mint mark penny is considered to be rare primarily because of its unique production. Most people aren't aware that not every penny has a mint mark. However, the lack of mint mark in 1971 stood out to collectors, which has led to it becoming a sought-after coin. Over the years, the coin has garnered attention due to its scarcity in certain conditions, particularly in higher grades. For collectors, the value of any coin is determined by its condition, rarity, and demand. The 1971 no-mint mark penny is relatively abundant in circulated conditions, meaning most of these coins you'll find in your change are not worth much. However, it's the uncirculated or higher grade examples that command attention. A penny in excellent condition, especially one with sharp details and no visible wear, can fetch a higher price in the market. So, what exactly is the market value of a 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? In general, most of these coins in circulated condition can be found for just a few cents to $1. But when you come across one that is uncirculated or in mint condition, the value can climb significantly. For example, in higher grades such as MS-65 or better, the coin's value may range from $10 to $50, depending on the specific demand at any given time. In rare cases, coins that are graded higher than MS-67 can fetch even more, potentially in the hundreds of dollars. However, what makes this coin even more interesting is the fact that it is sometimes confused with other similar-looking coins, particularly those from 1970 or 1972. This can make it harder for beginners to identify the genuine 1971 no-mint mark penny, which only adds to its mystique and value in the coin market. So, collectors must be vigilant when searching for these rare pennies. One important thing to note is that the 1971 no-mint mark penny is often referred to in discussions about the famous 1971 penny error coins. Some of these error coins include mistakes like double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks. If you happen to find a 1971 penny with such an error, its value can skyrocket into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. The story of the 1971 no-mint mark penny is a perfect example of how something as simple as a small minting detail can transform a common coin into a valuable treasure. Collectors often seek these coins out not just for their monetary value but because they represent an important piece of American history. Coins like these allow us to connect with the past and appreciate the evolution of the U.S. Mint's design and production processes. As a coin collector, whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, it's essential to pay attention to these subtle variations. The world of coin collecting is filled with hidden gems just waiting to be discovered, and the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of those elusive treasures that can turn a casual hobby into an exciting and rewarding pursuit. So, if you're out there searching through your change or scouring coin shops, keep an eye out for the 1971 no-mint mark penny. It could be the key to unlocking a valuable addition to your collection. And remember, it's always a good idea to get your coins graded by a professional if you think you might have found something special. That's it for today's video. I hope you found this deep dive into the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny informative and inspiring. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on future coin-related discussions. Leave a comment below if you've ever come across a 1971 penny or if you have any questions about coin collecting.